Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, a lot sooner than the last time I noticed. Welcome back. First and foremost, I am your co-host Miguel Antonio Barragan, aka Fight Fiend Miggs. My co-host Andrew, don't get it twisted, Lapachet. So we're basically wanted to get on air something some media content out to you guys because of course what we all saw earlier today or no more than a few hours ago the press conference. I think it was the second press conference. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, leading up to their clash, April 20th, a little over, I think, 6, 7 weeks away at this point. But we wanted to get on here as quickly as we can to try to beat people to the punch because we have our own predictions, in particular, Andrew. So, Andrew, first and foremost, dude, thank you for hitting me up because you saw the whole thing and I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't see everything. I was working, and then like I saw like clips of it on Instagram. I'm gonna try to catch the whole thing here momentarily once we get done. But please tell us, what did you see?
Um, it was a train wreck. It was a train wreck you seen coming,
But
and
you
then
don't
it
want to turn away.
happened.
You don't want to turn
And
away.
yeah, and then it actually happened too.
Yeah.
Um, Look, there's so much to unfold here. Um, all of a sudden, all right, Ryan Garcia has problems, people. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he came out today. He had no voice. Admitted to drinking and smoking weed on stage. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
don't. This turned into like a AA meeting in like 5 minutes, Miguel.
It's like
You
it's
seen you?
like my name is Ryan Garcia, and then everybody's like, "Hi, Ryan." Like I'm an alcoholic. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, man. Hey, remember I told you the kid played the victim card on his first big no-no?
Mm-hmm.
It's possible Ryan Garcia partied a little too much last night, right? And maybe is a little bit under the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of just sticking it through or, manning up, no, we'll play the victim card again, right?
Yeah.
Everybody does. Then he tries to throw everyone in the bus. Everyone in this room has done it. I don't, why are we saying this?
Yeah, we're
They,
not professional boxers, fucker. We're not standing on them, on a
Bro, he's
fucking
only been on the
podium.
stage for 2 minutes, and I have all this already.
Yeah, yeah. No, please.
You
Oh yeah, I was,
already,
I was gonna mention that. Yeah, he kind of pulled that card before, right? The fucking victim card with his mental health. They're like, all right, you'll get one pass, homie, but
oh,
like enough with
he was on the edge of pulling that one. He says he got a lot on his plate, lot on his mind.
Yeah.
Bro, it
Well,
was. Let me wait a minute, people.
yeah.
Let me tell you something. There was a red flag went up when this first thing started. I can't jump it.
Mm.
Oscar De La Hoya introduced Arnold Barbosa in a very awkward moment. Before we get things started, let me introduce this new undefeated kid I
Mm.
have. I thought he had a new kid. He was talking about someone like, I got kind of excited, like, oh shit, oh, who they got coming on the co-main? And then we said Arnold Barbosa. I was like, hey, wait a minute, that's a junior welterweight. Why are we announcing a junior welterweight
Ding ding
at
ding
the
ding
main?
ding.
Yeah, man. So I was like, okay, that was kind of weird.
Mm.
So then he announces Barbosa. Barbosa comes up there. He comes up there, guys, and he's like, "Hey, look, I'm here to do the co-main event, but if none of these guys want to step in the ring on April 20th, I'll replace them." Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Oh no, giving away the fucking results. Come on now.
Are you kidding me right now? So then Ryan comes up. He introduces Ryan, and I'm gonna tell you something else.
Mm.
The body language from De La Hoya to Devin Haney really seemed like Oscar was trying to keep Devin on the fight card. He knows something's about. He's like, yeah, so Devin's just a great undefeated unified champ who's worked so hard to get himself in this position. Says nothing about Garcia.
Oh
And just
damn.
goes on to the fight. He just goes right in and on April 20th. I was like, hey Oscar, what about your guy? Your guy, what has he
Yeah.
done?
Yeah. Did you forget? He said sitting next to you.
He's on
Yeah.
the other side,
Oh
asshole.
no. Damn.
But they
Yeah.
might know something. So then Ryan gets up there. He has no voice, right? Everyone's seen the
Sure.
clip of
You could
Devin
hear
telling
it.
him stay off the fucking cocaine.
Mm.
That was not a good look. And then it just fucking goes down from there. I mean, bro, he's admitting to drug use and alcohol on stage, right? Which it just wasn't the place for it. It just wasn't. We're talking about a fight, right?
Sure.
He should have said, "Fuck you, Devin." You know, don't be trying to get me to think something else. We're talking about April 20th.
Yeah, don't be
Who
smearing
cares
my
about?
name. Oh, shit.
Yeah, who cares about February 27th or whatever yesterday's date was? We're talking about April 20th here. Could have just went that route. Instead, here we are. Yeah, I do it. So then Bill Haney, and is it Henry Garcia? His father, I believe, is named Henry. They get into it, Miguel, and it's not good. Bill Haney says that Ryan's father is wearing a toupee.
Yeah.
As soon as the camera goes to Ryan's father, it does look like the man has on a toupee. I'm like, he does have one on. Holy shit, he does. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying he did look like it was.
Oh.
So then
I think you froze on me. You froze on me. What's going on? Did you?
I'm here.
Okay, cool. The video froze, but you're still recording. Okay, right on.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, because it says recording is still going. So look, Bill's saying he was wearing a toupee. The crowd kind of laughs. Why does Henry Garcia throw back? Well, at least I don't have nappy hair. What? Dude, Derek James and Bernard Hopkins are sitting on both sides of Henry Garcia when he says this. And it's like, all right, what did that mean? Why don't I have nappy? That was like awkward, right?
You're going in that direction, all right. Jeez.
Yeah, it was just awkward, right?
Yeah.
About 5 minutes later, he doubles down on it. You nappy hair. He calls it to him again. That's when Devin then you see he pisses off Devin. Devin gives him a little schooling about African-American hair. And, you know, it's kind of now it's real awkward, right? Now we got a little history lesson going on. There's
we ain't talking about the fight anymore. Now we're just
dude, Oscar and Mario are in the back just cheesing. Like, what the fuck is going on? I have no idea. I'm kind of this dude. So Ryan literally looks like he's pulling the microphone from his dad. Like, you need to shut up, right? Ryan's mom is screaming from the fucking the sidelines. They literally asked her if she wanted a microphone because she's screaming so much. Shit show, Miguel. This was a shit show.
Yeah.
And then you see Ryan's spirit start leaving, his fighting spirit. And now he's starting to look broken. He looks like he's defeated.
Unstable.
And Devin fucking smells blood, sees blood, and is like, you're going to quit. And I'm like, yeah, he's going to fucking quit. You're going to pull out. He's like, hey, Ryan, you showing up on April 20th? He asks Ryan Garcia 3 fucking times, Miguel. And the kid never answers. He just is like staring at the ground.
Yeah.
The face-off, bro, Devin eats him alive. Devin graduated today. He looked like Floyd on Oscar, bro.
Well, round 1 goes to fucking, right? To fucking
Devin
already.
Devin, yeah, it was like when Floyd finally got Oscar in that one face-off and he's just drilling him. Yeah, Devin was all in his shit. You're a bitch. What are you crying for? What are you crying? You crying? I was like, oh my God.
He's going to make him cry. Yeah. He's going to make him cry right then and there. He's going to be like, you crying? Like, no, I'm not crying.
Dude, he turns away and tries to walk off and his team grabs him and Ryan throws his hands up like, I don't want it.
Oh, it runs out.
And just walks away.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm going to catch this right now, dude.
Okay. Dude, everyone needs to go watch this fucking fight. This might be the end of Ryan Garcia. Look it. I don't know how if the young man pulls out of this fight and calls the whole, this again, which if it's true, I'm sorry, that's tough.
Well, he doesn't belong in the sport. That's the case.
Right.
The
spotlight is too big.
Everything too much, too fast. So you and I were texting prior to this, and that basically was your prediction. So yeah. I don't want to steal it from you. By all means, you let us know what's going to happen on April 20th or what.
I believe on April 20th, Arnold Barbosa will be going up for the title against Devin Haney. We need to see Barbosa's ranking. Is he ranked by the WBC? Because if so, that even makes this easier.
I think he might already be, because as I understand it, he's been chasing Teofimo Lopez for a hot minute now. He's even sat ringside a couple of times, or one time right offhand that I can recall. So he's been trying to get at Teofimo. And if I'm not mistaken, he was with Top Rank prior, so he thought he can make it happen. Some for whatever the fuck bullshit didn't happen, he hopped and jumped ship, came over to Golden Boy. So I don't know if maybe he's got his eyes set on somebody else now since the Teofimo thing fell through, but he's been trying to get at Teofimo for a hot minute already. But I want to say the fact that he was already talking as much stuff as he has about Teofimo, trying to get that fight, I think he was ranked already at that point. So I'm assuming that he was positioning himself on top of the actual ranking, but also the shit talk, of course. So I think he already has. He is. I haven't looked, obviously, because we're just kind of like doing it spur of the moment. But I'm fairly certain that he is ranked. I don't know how high. I will venture to guess top 10, but I don't remember right offhand. But yeah, he's. I think he's up there already, or at least on the cusp of it.
Absolute disaster for De La Hoya and Bernard. Bernard one time went into Ryan's ear and asked him to concentrate before the thing. If you guys watch it, watch for Bernard to go up to Ryan and ask. He tells him to concentrate, I believe, and he doesn't. Ryan does not. Ryan then threatens a fan.
Yeah.
So now we know this about Garcia. You can get a lawsuit on him. He will punch you. We want me to go over there and kick your fucking out. Good job, buddy. You made $100 million last year, and you'll punch a nobody. Very good. That's going to work out nice for you in the club. Listen, they need to get Ryan Garcia the fuck out of Dodge. Ryan, if I'm Oscar De La Hoya, I'm demanding he goes to Big Bear. If he doesn't go to, look, the fight's sold, you guys. Now we need to see if the kid fucking shows up. Yeah. But I'm canceling everything else that has to do with Ryan motherfucking Garcia. And we're taking him to Big Bear. And this is only if Golden Boy and them still want him to win. Because I'm telling you, the plan that we had 2 months ago or on one of our first shows, Miguel, is working to a T right now for Golden Boy. Can you imagine what they're sending over to the PBC if Ryan pulls out of this fight and looks this bad?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yep. He's already with Derrick James. Derrick James is like a damn PBC trainer, basically.
Let's see if Floyd answers that phone. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. Let's see if call him and see if he puts his arm around you like he did before.
Fucking stupid, man.
I've read, because I haven't seen it all. I've seen bits and pieces on Instagram. I saw one particular, I think it was like Supreme Boxing, I think it was them, who questioned it, like, is Ryan okay? Like, what the fuck? Because Ryan is trying to sell us on this thing that he's just trolling us. You must be one great friggin' actor if that's the case, because it seems a little excessive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the impression, like, no, you're trying to cover your tracks. You actually are a fucking, drunk or a druggie, whatever the hell. And you're trying to call it, trolling.
It could just be yesterday he fucked up, and that's fine. That's fine. It would go down in history. As you remember that one time Ryan came to the press conference, tore back. That's fine. This doesn't have to turn into an alcoholic or you need AA. I didn't see that. He could have just left it as that was unprofessional. New York, you got the best of me. All right, city that never sleeps, got the best of me. And we'll be, I'll see you guys again. And I'm kicking your ass on April 20th and then walk away. Yeah. Everyone had been like, dude, it's all right. He just got fucked up. Ryan got fucked. It might have gave him some clout on the street. Seriously, to just admit that he partied. And he's not. I won't do that again. But to be like he looked, bro. Like I'm telling you, man, the fight's off. Yeah. I think.
Well, I've seen pieces. This press conference was in L.A., right? So they went from New York to L.A. overnight.
And I hope it's not. Yes. And I hope. But you know what, Miguel? It's the interviews he did. You could tell he's on something.
Yes, right? Dude. And I've been telling you, like, literally, because, like, as soon as I noticed that, and I had sent you, like, dude, this dude has to be on something. And then we hear his voice, right? You hear the slurring. You see his, like, his demeanor. He can't.
Matter of fact, Miguel,
something like that. Yeah.
With you talking about that 2 shows or whatever, the fans know. When you talked about that, maybe yesterday was the peak for him. Maybe that was like the rock bottom. Maybe he, his partying got the best of him totally yesterday, and he looked like a fool. He looked like a fucking fool today. He doesn't look like a boxer. Listen, I think Ryan Garcia, he's a 15-time national title in the amateurs. The amateurs are not the pros. Everyone knows this, right? It's a big jump from amateurs to pros. So he was getting, I know I'm pausing, sorry about that. He was getting away with things. I don't want to like just call him totally trash.
Sure.
But I think Ryan was going off his speed in the amateurs and beating a lot of the guys that weren't as talented, naturally gifted as he is with his speed and that powerful left hook. So that carried him a long ways, right? All the low guys, he probably mopped the fucking floor with the 2-minute rounds, 3 rounds only.
Mm.
We're in the big boy class though now, right? Lights are always on you.
Guys who can time that speed. The guys who can time
and they see you drop your hand.
Yeah. You don't bring them back home.
Yeah. He does like the thing they're telling my 10-year-old not to do.
Don't close your eyes. Don't fucking close your eyes. Yeah.
So he's gotten away with a lot. Now it's all and Bernard talked about this. Look, Bernard's gonna say the truth always rises, right? It always comes out.
It comes fast when you're in the ring. If you didn't fucking train, it comes fast in the ring. Have you seen that video of I think
professional boxing weeding out the guys that aren't cut for this sport, man.
Yeah.
They'll get you out of here. And today, people, if you go watch this press conference, Ryan Garcia doesn't look like he belongs there. Mm-hmm. I think he wanted to quit today. Let me remind you guys. He was asked 3 fucking times by his opponent, you gonna show up on April 20th? And this kid kept his head down. I think he was staring at his phone. Oh, he plays Coco Melon? Is that the cartoon, children's cartoon? He started playing that the middle of the press conference.
What the hell? Miguel, I did see the entrance. How like he had some like little gymnast ballet girls or something like that do some fucking flips, and then at the I don't know if this is how he exited the press conference, but they lifted him up on his shoulders. There was like 2 people carrying him on the way out or something like that, like some dumb shit like that. Have you seen that video of Devin Haney mocking him while he's jump roping?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, dude. Yeah. I had to bring that up. But what were you gonna say? They're mocking what?
That had to have been when he was coming in, because his attitude when he's coming in, he's King Rye. When he's leaving, he's fucking looks like the boy that just got his fucking lunch money.
He's the fucking jester. He's the king's a jester. The fucking dude, juggling the damn bowling pins. Yeah, dude, that shit. It looked bad, man. If we get it, or hopefully, hopefully it doesn't happen. But if it happens, you heard it first here on MADBoxing, the MADBoxing show. Chances are, the way it looks, Ryan is not fit to even make it to April 20th. We suspect, in particular, Andrew, that Ryan's gonna bail, pull out, and who are they gonna put in? The guy that just fucking announced or introduced today, right? Barbosa.
The guy that for some reason already has it on his head. If any of these guys pull out.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he's like pointing to Ryan. He's like, any guys pull out.
Hey, Barbosa's like this last night. Mom, they called me. They called me.
We made it.
Called me up to the big leagues, Mom. I'm going.
Now he's gonna be pointing to Ryan as like, if somebody doesn't make it to the fight, like, oh geez, okay. That's pretty much that. Oh shit. And then fucking Oscar's like under the table, like, don't say nothing.
God, Oscar went up there. He's like, Devin's so great. Devin's this. Devin's that. Watch it, Miguel. He doesn't say one word about Ryan. It's like, somebody knows something, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're hiding something. Either it's all 3 of them, or like just Ryan and Oscar. I don't know, but clearly, Barbosa got the memo to be fucking ready. He got that fax real fast. He's like, oh shit, let me read this email from fucking Oscar this morning.
I don't think I've ever seen that in what was supposed to be the fight of the year, the co-main event, come up and go, hey, if any of these guys don't make it either.
Did they even announce? I'm sure, I don't know if they announced it already, but Barbosa's opponent, did they introduce Barbosa's opponent at the thing? They're just like, oh, this is the co-main event, or at least one half of it. Barbosa, fuck the other dude, because you probably will forget about him, because he's gonna, they're gonna drop him from the card, and they're gonna bust or move fucking bump Barbosa up to the main event status. Oh shit.
Listen, the whole thing, I don't know. It just makes sense. It just makes sense why the fight took place in New York. Maybe they were always kind of questioning Ryan's heart for this one. He really didn't. Ryan was really forced into this. We all know that was not the PBC way. The PBC way did not want Ryan Garcia fighting Devin Haney. They wanted him fighting Raleigh, probably on Amazon Prime. And we all know now, it has been confirmed by Eddie Hearn. You sent me the video of Eddie. There is no guarantee. The PBC platform is bullshit. It sucks that Raleigh Romero is going to be the example that we're always going to point to. Don't be this guy, right? It's sort of like when Mosley. Remember when Mosley declined 15 million guaranteed? He was supposed to fight Felix Trinidad, junior middleweights, dude. 15 million. He goes, no, Oscar told me he's going to fight me for the third time. Oscar told you? Shit. These guys got a contract for 15 mil.
Guaranteed right off the bat for me.
Yeah. Damn. He went with Oscar told me, and that didn't pan out. At least Oscar gave him a job. Wasn't 15 million, but you can, you can file some papers, can't you?
Maybe he's made 50 million since then, like total over the course of like when he retired in 09 or whatever the fuck it was, right to now. Maybe it's like, yeah, we'll get you the salary, but you sure as hell didn't make it in one night.
Yeah, so no, this is why the PBC they've been dragging this death out too. This is bullshit how long these guys have been able to hold these titles hostage. It's just, it needs to come to an end. And I think the news today, or the video that Eddie Hearn just put out there, you're a fool if you go and sign with Al Heyman at this point. I mean, this should be just a signal to everyone they're done, right? Exactly. You're just gonna go fight on pay-per-view? No, it's not even worth talking about.
No. Even Eddie Hearn has even said it. Like, he's like, they don't want to work. They always want everything like for them. Like, and he said it right with Benavidez.
Yes.
It's like they don't want to let their guys go to a different platform or anything. It's like, no, we're gonna make it work all under us, so we get all the fucking proceeds or the revenue. It's like they're not willing to work and the way others are willing to work.
And seriously, and I know it won't happen, but I hope they milk them just a little. Don't just give these guys everything once they start breaking away from L2. Like, I know Eddie wants to jump all over the David Benavidez and Canelo fight, but I'm serious. I get that at a discount now. And if I would tell him, for as much bullshit as you guys gave this boxing world for the last 5 years or so, seriously, they're all going to hide behind L. Oh, it was L. Bullshit. You guys all took those big paydays talking about robbing the bank, and they all laughed, right? Yeah. The whole welterweight division with, fuck you, Terrence, you're on the wrong side of the street. One of some of the most sucker-ass shit we've ever heard in prize fighting. You're not fighting someone because they're on the other side of the street. The fuck does that mean? Sounds like a duck. That's what it sounds like. But I hope the boxing world milks them a little. I hope Bob Arum milks it. Makes them, make them beg a little. They ain't got no other out, right?
Yeah, no, drill them a little bit. Yeah, what else are you going to do? I mean, like, make sure to
have them do push-ups in front of Terrence Crawford or something. Let Crawford count them out.
Jump rope. If you can jump rope better than fucking Ryan, all right, cool. You're with us. Cool. Let's do that.
He'd be the ultimate Bob father. He gets the PBC doing push-ups. You guys will learn today.
Yeah, like, you see that rope over there hung on the fucking wall? Take that off the wall. Give me 2 minutes. Give me a run round of just some jump rope. Yeah, that goes. That'll decide.
People. What looked to be a great fight might not be a fight at all.
I think people are gonna tune in just to see if Ryan makes it to the fight. Like, not even to see who the fuck's gonna win or it's gonna be a great fight. It's, let's see if Ryan can even make it to April 20th.
If I'm Oscar, if I'm Bernard, I take him to Big Bear. He needs to disappear. He needs cut off his social media. The girl, did you see him training some girl, some Instagram model? He wants to fight her. Yeah. Come on, man. You got weight. Dude, he talked about, he threw in a little Sean O'Malley.
Oh, O'Malley. Yeah, Sean
O'Malley.
Yeah.
I thought he did that trying to act like, he's got so much on his plate, right? Oh, yeah, I might fight this guy. I don't need boxing. I feel like he's gonna say that at some point. So yeah, dude, it's but if they really if I'm wrong and behind closed doors he's crying and says he really wants this, well then you got to get him out of here. He's got to get disconnected.
And there's enough time. There's enough time. April 20th. That's what, 7 weeks or something like that. There's plenty of time to take his ass up there and check his ass.
Train. And we know he knows how to do something. If 15-time national champ isn't for nothing, right?
Sure.
He was just not doing everything. And I think the great ones, they do everything and then some, right? And that's where Ryan was probably like, "No, man, my speed's pretty fucking good."
Yeah.
Fuck your
like,
jump.
No, that's how it is. It's like,
goes,
I can get away with it. I can get away with it because it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, dude, this isn't a different. This is elite. This is a different person. You know, it's a different kind of level, bro. It's like, no, everything you have to work on. You know, and I think, see, that's the thing. Like, it's happened before with like recording artists. They'll fucking party and they'll be hungover as fuck, and they'll come out and they'll put on a great performance right, and they think, oh, bam, I did it. I can do it again. And eventually it catches up on them, right? Yeah, maybe they'll get away with it a few times, but after a while, it's like, dude, that's just gonna catch up on you, and then you fall off the stage or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what's happening, and it's coming quick for Ryan. I'm sure maybe through one of these press conferences. It might have just been today, like you said. It might have erupted today, man, because like even yesterday, it's like, all right, we're still kind of sort of cutting them a break. But after today, back-to-back shows like that, and today's being horrendous, threatening a fucking fan, admitting to what he does as recreational drugs on the side. It's like, all right, this ain't no fucking, behind the music. Don't be admitting everything, homie. Talk about the fight.
His dad didn't help his image today.
Yeah.
Now dad has racism question marks all the way.
Yeah.
Bro, you call him a nappy head twice? Like, come on. I was like, oh my God. I don't know why Bernard didn't check his ass. And I'm not saying he needed to hit him, but just to be like, hey man, tone that shit down. Yeah. Take the microphone, give it to his son already, but to let him say that twice and really him and Derek James didn't respond. Derek James did grab Ryan though. He tried to coach Ryan today. He was talking to him while Ryan was yelling at the fucking fan.
Oh, that's right. Well, he had a mic, right? Was he trying to take the mic away? What the fuck was he doing? I forgot. I did see him try to tell him to relax.
He was telling him calm down. It was time for him to calm down. You don't want to start telling. You don't want the average prick to know that he can push your buttons, man. They're gonna get your money.
Yeah.
They're gonna call your mom a bitch, your wife, your kids are ugly. They're gonna do whatever they can to get you to punch them. This is what these fucking losers do. And you're over there, oh fucking, knock you out. Oh, there's the check.
It's like you're totally taking the bait. It's like you should be smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn well. What are you gonna prove? That you can knock him out? We all know it, bro. We all know you can fucking.
Oh, he started saying that. Yeah. You guys are nothing. I'm son. Do what I've done. He started going down that route too. I think that's when James was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Total shit. Oscar is like this.
cringing.
Hey, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
it's a great fight. Great fight, April. Hey, even Mario, dude. Watch both of them. The only time you can see those guys are at like two little college kids, bro, is when he starts talking about alcohol and drugs. Mario Lopez and Oscar De La Hoya give themselves that little Beavis and Butthead look, like, yeah, we're doing way more than weed and beer over here, Ryan. You could tell they both looked at each other like, rookie.
Yeah. I know. Okay. This is amateur hour. Dude, I can almost imagine. I'm gonna check it out. Like fucking Mario over here, like Oscar, take control of the press conference. Take everything back, homie. And then Oscar hops back in. It's like, it's gonna be a magnificent fight, and then he's talking about fucking Haney. But damn, that's Jesus, dude. That's I mean, you hit it on the head, man. I think that's the direction that's just gonna. I mean, of course, we hope that we're wrong. We hope that it doesn't happen. And we hope that what's name makes it to the fight, because that's the fight that we want to see. But the way it's looking, it's like we can connect the dots. We can kind of sort of already tell that either he's gonna go into that fight, if he makes it, go to that fight like completely distracted or whatever the hell, half-assed really. Or you know what? Like, let's say he makes it to the fight. maybe he doesn't even make weight. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Maybe
Oliver
like
McCall. Bro, it's Oliver McCall if he makes it to the fight. Remember, and we talked about that too.
Yeah.
An Oliver McCall moment. I'm telling you right now, that would happen with Ryan. He has that mentality. Yeah, you can see it in him. Everybody, check it out. It's not a good thing, but it happened, and so that's where we're at with this fight. You know. Yeah, I don't see him coming back from this. I don't see his image even surviving this if this is the way it's going to turn out for him. This is a pretty big crash.
Did you hear at the very end, or I think it was the very end, when he was talking about his plan before retirement? Like, he's like Shakur, Tank. He wants like Tank rematch at the very end. I think he mentioned like I think it was these three. I think he said in that order. I forgot who else he said, but basically he was like, Haney, and then Teofimo, and then fucking whoever the hell else, and then Tank at the very end, right? He said everybody at the end. So Shakur, that's right, Shakur. So it was like Teofimo, Shakur, and then Tank, and he's gonna be like, all right, that's it, and that's gonna be retirement. So he thinks he somehow has this idea that he's gonna go through these guys, and then he's gonna ride off into the fucking sunset, coming off of winning the rematch against Tank, and then calling it a career. I mean, I don't see that happening in any way, shape, or form, whether he retires or not. But he's already laying that out, and he's only 26. What old he is? I don't know, 25. But
the fact that Henry Garcia doesn't know you're not supposed to use the term nappy head shows me everything about who Ryan Garcia is too. I'm dead serious.
Well, it also, like you talked about this before, how many people are in Ryan's ear right at any given time. And you mentioned it. His parents failed him because his parents are, those are the fucking parents. Clearly, we see it now, right? We see it now. It makes sense. It's like, if that's the kind of fucking dad or mom that you got that want to take the mic so they can yell into the damn mic, that explains a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. That's what and then he said he doubled down on it. After, when he got the history lesson of African American hair, then he tried, hey, come on, Devin. Hey, all right, let's just be professionals. He tried that, he never apologized, though. And I think if I was him, I would have got up and I would have walked over to Bill and been like, I didn't mean it that way. That came out wrong. Because he could have been saying it's better than your fucking crazy hair. You know what I mean? Like Cam Newton got some fucking weird ass hair. You can say that you got a weird hairstyle. When I see a white person with pink and purple and all that other shit going on in their head, I think that shit's weird too. So it didn't have to sound racist. He could have just said, hey, I was caught up in the moment, sorry about that, and shook the hand. But he doesn't. Let's be professional. No, motherfucker, you totally weren't professional.
Yeah, you crossed the line, exactly. Don't be telling other people to do it and yourself are not fucking. Come on.
Hey, time out. Let's all be professional now. Yeah, no shit on his clock. Only professional on my clock, damn it.
Let me get out my insults first, and then we can all stop. But no, bro. That's not how it fucking works, homie. Shit. Who the fuck's telling him rules? God damn. What a trick.
Oh, gotta watch it. That's all I got, bro. That's all I got.
All right. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little, short little 30, 35-minute clip because we wanted to get our prediction out there because in case it happens, you heard it first on Mad Boxing of the Mad Boxing Show. So thank you all once more for joining us. Chances are if something else busts out again, we'll be back here for you guys a lot sooner than Sunday. If something happens, chances are it might. So thank you all once more for joining us. Make sure to join us again Sunday because we'll be back Sunday. Don't forget the prediction. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Thank you all. Give yourselves a good weekend.